I'm here on the campus of our university, and as you can see, it's a bright day. It's also extremely warm. It's November the 2nd, and it's well over 20 degrees. It feels like it's 25 or something like that. It's crazy weather. It's crazy warm. Now, it reminds me of an experience that I had around 23 years ago when I was walking along a university campus, this one in Toronto, and it was very, very warm. And I mentioned to one of my thesis supervisors that it just seemed eerie, this kind of warm weather. And she just looked at me and she said, "I love it." She's an educated person. At the time, global warming was not sort of the great kind of threat in people's consciousness that it is now. Of course, now people do get the oddness of this kind of warm weather, and it's reflected in the science. For example, this year, the amount of heat energy that was emitted by the world's oceans, the ocean surfaces, was something like 70 times the amount of heat that was generated by human activity. Now, the reason the oceans are sort of emitting this heat too is they've been storing it for several decades. It's been building up because of human activity, and now because of changes in shipping regulation and so forth, the sulfur emissions of global maritime traffic have gone down, and that sulfur, ironically, despite being pollution, was helping keep the ocean surfaces cool. It was emitting heat back into the atmosphere. It was reflecting heat, rather, back into the atmosphere, sunlight heat, and sort of controlling what was happening in the oceans. As a sad result of this change in pollution control, reducing sulfur, which is basically a good idea, the oceans are now emitting more heat. We're really stuck. We're really in a bad place. What can we do about it? Regular people are not changing their behavior. That means that we're going to have to make big reductions, significant reductions in military carbon emissions.